now I feel like we've been bitching about, how horrible it is to raise. There are many great things about raising kids. So.
I love having my kids, and I love the fact that I can complain about them because I actually have them around. I love that more than not having kids for sure. Because a lot of people say, oh, remember the old days when we didn't have kids and we could do anything? But what were you doing? Was it really that great?
Can you see me, 40 years old, single with no kids, how miserable I would be?
No, I remember how you were whenever you were single and 20-something. Mm-hmm. You were miserable then.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Mm-mm.
You were a little bit miserable.
No. I was having the time of my life. You really didn't know me then because I was having the time of my life.
You were miserable sometimes. You still didn't. You would call me and say, "Hey,
the time of my life.
What are you doing? Because I want to go to Target and spend some money."
Never felt this way before.
I was much more miserable whenever I didn't have kids. I'll say that.
Maybe it's just because I was having a lot more sex. Maybe that's the reason
Probably.
why. Maybe that's the reason why. So this just happened today, and I don't know if anyone else lives with a kid who is a hypochondriac. It turns out my wife was a hypochondriac when she was young, Ryder's age, about 9, to where she thought everything was going to kill her and she was going to die. I mean, she would really, really have like panic attacks. So Ryder is that way, okay? This kid thinks everything's going to kill him. So this afternoon, had a little incident removing some rust from it's a base of where a patio umbrella goes, all right? So it's about this tall. It's a cylinder. Here's this stuff. It's a liquid. It's in a bottle, so I just dip an old toothbrush in the bottle. Then I lightly, put a coat of it on. Of course, Katie and the kids are off for spring break. They come outside. Hey, what are you doing? So they're all around me, and I'm telling them, and I have like latex gloves on, and I'm like doing this. I said, hey, don't come near this stuff. And I said, do not touch this stuff. It's got phosphoric acid. And, of course, Ryder, will you die? And as I was saying that, some was on the toothbrush, and I did like this, and I could see it in slow motion. It just went. And it went, and a couple drops landed on him. I wish you could have seen the look on this kid's face. The sheer horror after I just told him it was dangerous. Flipped the fuck out. It was a good 30 minutes. We had to calm him down and convince him he wasn't going to die.
I almost feel like you're the dick of the week for that.
It was an accident.
I feel like that even if it was an accident, you had latex on and did you have goggles on?
No.
I'm surprised.
I told them.
You were protecting yourself.
Go. This is dangerous.
But don't you want to show them that you know how to do stuff?
I do know how to do stuff.
Okay, but don't you want them to be a part of that process?
Including burning their skin with phosphoric acid.
But the thing is that, honestly, in about, he's 9 years old, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in about 5 years from now, he's going to be mixing all of these chemicals to make, I don't know, something happen. Like, whenever we were young, did you ever do that when you were young? Like, mix chemicals to try to make gunpowder?
No, terrorist. What?
Oh, never mind. So I just figured that he'll be doing it in a few years anyway. So
let's hope not.
It'll be fine.
All right, let's hope not.